Hey friends, welcome. It's Jessi. So glad that you are here today. This is the most wonderful time of the year, right? Maybe the craziest time of the year. It would be better. Today I wanted to share with you guys, I'm kind of doing some note breakdown videos on different note families. So I've done several vanilla videos. I've done some coconut videos. I've done, what else have I done? Favorite tuberose fragrances. Anyway, if there are any of those note categories that you want to see, be sure to drop that in the comments below. Today we're talking about jasmine. I love jasmine. I have it in my yard. In my garden, I love it. It smells so good, but jasmine can smell very different. I have two different types in my yard. They smell not very similar at all. Like they both smell white floral, but it's really cool to smell the differences because whenever I purchased them, they didn't have any blooms on them, and I thought, oh, they'll smell the same. No, they do not. So jasmine comes in several different forms, especially in perfume, and of course it's mixed with other fragrance notes to create each individual perfume. So today I'm talking about jasmine. If you love jasmine, drop me a like. If you're not sure about jasmine or want to see a different note category, I really want to do like top 10 cinnamon fragrances in my collection. And what was that other one? I was thinking about another one the other day. Oh, I can't remember. But anyway, so glad you're here. This is a fun place for all things fragrance and smelling good and all the things. Anyway, so if you are here, if this is your first time, if this is your 300th time, please click that subscribe button and hit the notification bell so that you can be notified of all future fun fragrance videos. Anyway, let's get started. So I didn't really number these. Like, I'll do a top 5, but the bottom 5, which still, I love them, they're in my collection, aren't, my top 5 are more jasmine-er. Anyway, have a more prominent jasmine note. So the bottom 5 are fragrances that have jasmine in them, but they also have other prominent notes, if that makes sense. So starting off with an oldie but a goodie, one of my favorite fragrances of all time is Pure Grace. I have been through, in this one, I sprayed it, I wore it last week, and I was like, oh, I have just a tiny little bit of juice left. I have been through at least, I would say, 2 of these big bottles and probably 3 or 4 of the smaller bottles. This is the 4 ounce, I think, bottle. Yeah, 4 fluid ounces, 120 mils. So this is the same amount of juice as what you would get in a Mancera fragrance. Mancera fragrances run, I want to say 160-ish. This is like maybe $60. This is a great fragrance. I love the jasmine in here, but it's just very soapy, clean. I actually, was in a big box retailer, and this man walked up to me and he was like, hey, you look like you might know what you're, know about perfumes. And I was just happened to be in the perfume area smelling perfumes because that's what I like to do. And I said, okay. And he said, my wife wants a perfume for Christmas. I'm not sure what to get her. And I said, well, what does she want to, what does she like to smell like? And he was like, just something really fresh and clean. Anyway, I showed him this, and the sales associate went in and closed the deal. Anyway, but this is a great fragrance. It's really great to gift. Honestly, if we're here close to Christmas time, this is something that I would give to my daughter, which I don't have any daughters, but my daughter, my roommate, my friend, my wife, if I was a man and had a wife. That sounded so crazy. My mom, my grandmother, this spans all time, all people. This is just good. It's one of those things kind of like Swiss Army knife. It's just good to have around. So Pure Grace by Philosophy. I'm not sure if I said that earlier, but I love Pure Grace by Philosophy. It's a great fragrance. It's really inexpensive. The Philosophy website runs great deals where they have 40% off, and it's already fairly inexpensive all the time, so you can snatch this up at a great deal. So Philosophy, Pure Grace. Next up on my list is another great fragrance just to have around. This is Chanel Chance Au Tendre. This is in the pink bottle. They have green and orange and different colors, but this is the Au Tendre, which is in the pink bottle. This is so good. It's, somebody was asking me last week what to buy for their wife for Christmas, and I rattled off the name of a few fragrances, and then I was like, oh wait, this one. It's a Chanel, so it's great to, I'm going to spray it. I love it. This is just such a great dumb reach. Like, this may have been on my very first dumb reach top 10 list. It's easy. It's beautiful. The packaging is gorgeous. It's a Chanel. If you give this to someone, they're going to feel great about it. But the jasmine note in this is so pretty, but it's clean, but in a different clean than Pure Grace. Pure Grace is more soapy clean. This is more fresh and clean. It's almost like walking through a, I don't know, like garden or something. It's beautiful. This is a great fragrance. Honestly, I don't wear this one a ton. I normally pull it out and hit it hard in like spring and then kind of forget about it because my fragrance collection is so large. But this is a great fragrance that I truly love. I just have so many perfumes that I don't wear. Like, I mean, this one, this is so easy. Like, I will put this on before I go get the kids from school or anytime. I just need to freshen up. Anyway, I digress. Chanel Chanson Tendre. Okay. This one is newer to my collection, but I love it. This is Replica's Matcha Meditation. This is only sold either at Saks or Nordstrom. I had to pick this up online. I got the smaller bottle because I wasn't sure, you know, you can't smell it before you buy it if you don't have a Saks or Nordstrom where you live or close enough to drive to. So I just blind bought this after, you know, it came out maybe 2 years ago. I listened to a bunch of reviews. Some people loved it, some people hated it, and I was like, I'm not going to blind buy it. Anyway, I ended up blind buying it, and I love it. It's beautiful. It's a great like tea fragrance, but not, it's more lactonic, milky. The jasmine in here is really nice. It's very subtle, but it just helps really round out the fragrance because a lot of tea fragrances are just very fresh, clean, tea forward, and this has some kind of lactonic note mixed with that jasmine that is delicious. It's delicious. So Matcha Meditation by Replica, it's from the house of Maison Margiela, is a delicious jasmine fragrance. So if you're looking for something a little bit more round, full, I don't know how to describe it really, but just not straight on floral, then check out Matcha Meditation by Maison Margiela. Okay, another one that I love is My Way by Armani. This is the Intense. The Intense and the original both have jasmine in it. You can smell it. These are both great white florals. They also have tuberose in them. I've done a battle video between My Way and My Way Intense. You'll have to check that out. I will try to link it in the description. But I love them both. I wear them both. I wear them together. Don't tell anybody my secrets. But this is a great fragrance. This is also kind of more of a full-bodied experience, I guess you would say, like you would with wine. It's got a lot of dimensions to it, and I love My Way and I love My Way Intense. But today I was just going to share with you guys My Way Intense. Check them both out, smell them both. They do smell similar. Is it worth having both in your collection? Watch the battle video. Anyway, but I have both in my collection and I wear them both and I love them both. So it's just a easy reach fragrance again. Anyway, and they last. So that's My Way Intense by Giorgio Armani. This is Dolce & Gabbana, The Only One Intense. So I've done a fragrance review on this. I've battled out the one, The Only One and The Only One Intense. I have a battle video on that. It's actually one of my most viewed videos. And I shot it, I don't know, a year ago, 2 years ago, something like that, when my hair was a little bit lighter than it is now. Yeah, so this is just gorgeous, like ridiculous. Whenever I repurchase this, I will be getting a bigger bottle. This is also like dumb reach worthy. Just buy it for yourself, buy it for somebody. Like, it's a great fragrance. The white florals in here are beautiful. It is so much, I don't want to compare it anyway, but you guys can go watch the battle video between the original The Only One and The Only One Intense. But this is creamy. It's so nice. You do have to, well, you don't have to, but I go in pretty heavy-handed with this. I will overspray it because I want it to really like last and be pronounced. It's almost so creamy that it kind of just like melts into your skin. I don't know. It's so nice. It's so good. Anyway, The Only One Intense by Dolce & Gabbana. So good. Top 5. Now I am gonna like number these down. You can't have a jasmine list without Alien. So this is the original Alien by Mugler. This is a beautiful, very jasmine forward fragrance. I mean, this is like the epitome of jasmine fragrances. It's so good. I've lost the little bottom gold piece on mine, but I don't care. Alien, everybody knows it. Everybody loves it. If you've never smelled Alien, it is definitely worth a sniff. And I will say, Alien is one of those fragrances that you want to spray on your skin and walk away for 30 minutes and then judge whether you like it or not. The first time I smelled it was several years ago. And I wasn't super crazy about it, but I didn't really do the wear test. So I'm just recommending, if you go smell Alien and you're not crazy about it right off the bat, do a wear test, walk around the mall for 30 minutes, then come back to it and say, okay, do I really like it? Do I not? You can also pick this up at a deep discount on some of the discount websites. Just saying. Number 4, a jasmine fragrance that I like even more than Alien is Alien Intense. This is so good. I love this. Let me see. I think this is the 1 fluid ounce, yeah. But it's beautiful. I've done a battle between these two. I love the jasmine in this. They did such a good job. This is Alien Goddess Intense. Sorry, I think I just said Alien Intense. This is Alien Goddess Intense. I did a review, battled out, like I got Goddess. I got a small travel atomizer, and it just didn't do it for me. It was a little bit too linear. I don't know. It was just this. Whoo, this is so good. So this is Alien Goddess Intense. The jasmine in this is beautiful. Again, it's just really well rounded. It's a great fragrance. I haven't worn it enough. And you know, when it came out this summer, I thought this is really a summertime, like, but even a little bit richer. So I really feel like I'm going to be wearing that a lot this like winter. I feel like I'm so excited to wear fragrances in January and February because I hate to say it, but there's not much else to look forward to. Like, it's just cold and bleak, and the leaves are falling off the trees if they're not already off. And I don't know. Winter is not my favorite season. What is your favorite season? Drop that in the comment section below. Winter is not it for me. And so I'm looking forward to wearing perfumes in the winter to, like, I don't know, kind of pep me up. And Alien Goddess Intense is definitely peppy, more like summery fragrance, but really a rich, creamy fragrance. I can't do a jasmine fragrance list without one of my favorites. This, and a lot of these have tuberose and jasmine. So I'm really glad that I have jasmine, like, what do you call them? They're not really plants. They're kind of plants and vines at the same vines. But I'm really glad that I have 2 of those. So I kind of have like a really good point of reference for jasmine versus tuberose. But this, you guys know, this is like OG, like top 10 for life fragrance for me. I have a backup bottle of Armani Privé's Vert Malachite. I'm not sure if I said that. I'm kind of getting ahead of myself. I'm really excited about this video. So Armani Privé's Vert Malachite is a beautiful jasmine, white floral, creamy fragrance. Definitely different from this, but I feel like these are both creamy white florals, if that makes sense. Are there creamy white florals that you guys love? If there are, drop them in the comments below, because I'm always on the hunt for another good creamy white floral. Anyway, but that's Armani Privé's Vert Malachite in the number 3 spot. In the number 2 spot is Tom Ford Jasmine Rouge. I also have 2 bottles of this. That's how much I love it. I have the big bottle. I just happen to have this one like super close. But this is a beautiful, very jasmine forward fragrance. It's floral. It's not as like deep and dark as like rich maybe as Armani Privé's Vert Malachite. This is a little bit more, I don't know, it's not super sweet. This is one, if you've smelled some Tom Fords and you're like, those are weird, check out Jasmine Rouge. This is a beautiful fragrance. It's not anything, it's easily understood, I guess is a great way to say that. This would be a great Christmas gift too, because the packaging is so pretty, or for Valentine's Day, either one. But, or just gift to yourself, because it's, you know, Monday or whatever. But Tom Ford's Jasmine Rouge is a beautiful jasmine fragrance. I love this fragrance. Obviously, if I have 2 bottles of something, because I don't have very many, like I think I only have backup bottles for both of my Armani Privé fragrances and this Tom Ford Jasmine Rouge. And I think that's the only thing that I have 2 bottles of. I've been through more than 1 bottle of several fragrances, but sometimes I just get scared that things are going to get discontinued. And on the Armani Privé website, it has said several times whenever I've checked that either Vert Malachite or Rouge Malachite or both are discontinued. So I kind of got nervous and bought backup bottles of each. Okay, my number 1 favorite jasmine fragrance, and it is unique. It is beautiful. easily understood, so it's not anything crazy, but it's Jasmine's Marzipan. And I bought the smaller bottle of this because I wasn't sure if I was going to like it. I bought it whenever I bought Oud Bouquet and Lavandis Trianon. I bought them all at the same time. I bought the smaller bottle of this one, and I wish I hadn't. I wish I had bought the bigger bottle. Why did I do that? This is one of those fragrances that I really savor. I wear this for special events. That's why I haven't put a super huge dent in it, but I'm already, like halfway through the bottle. I just really savor this one. I wore it to a special event last year, and I got so many compliments, so many, hey, what are you wearing? So this is Jasmine's Marzipan by Maison Lancome. So this is Lancome's more elevated line. They're more like niche style, niche quality line. These are fairly expensive, which again is why I bought the travel size. I want to say that this is bigger than 10 mils because it looks bigger than 10 mils. But anyway, I wore this to an event last year, got tons of compliments on it. The atomizer is great. Oh my gosh, it's so good. So one of the reasons I bought a smaller bottle of this is because I'm not crazy about marzipan, and I was nervous that it was going to be too much for me, but the jasmine in this, I mean, it's just like match made in heaven type situation. So anyway, this is my top 10 jasmine fragrances. I love all of these. I wear all of these. Drop me a comment below if you have a favorite jasmine fragrance that I have forgot to mention. I do have other fragrances that feature jasmine in my collection. These are just the 10 that I'm most drawn to currently. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, click the notification bell. Smell you later.